Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Seth Lugo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just... able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants. Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Geraldo Perdomo leading things off and takes a strike. That one missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And there's a ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Line to left and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now Stephen Kwan. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and a foul ball. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that one is lifted in the air. Kowser coming on. Out number 2. Here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Just
Plate,
missed.
ball 1.
High fly ball out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Bryce Miller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Back here in Kansas City, and to the plate for Kansas City, Corbin Carroll. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball. Perdomo to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Austin Riley. Ball 1, no strikes. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss as he was
Two
out
balls,
front that
2
time.
strikes.
Varsho right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Devers now. On the ground, right side. Over to first. That's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Lugo back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And ball 1. In the air, left side. Cowser sizing this one up and makes the grab. 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jacob Young now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's to third and a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Adames on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. First pitch misses. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And next up for the Royals, Colton Cowser. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Blake Sable steps in for the Royals. And that's
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Check swing, called strike.
2-1.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to
3-2.
go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela. Check swing, no appeal. Fought off foul.
Ball, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Carroll settles under this one, makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And that's in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of
1 ball, 2
expects
strikes,
that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a foul ball. And that's way high. And the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning. And now here is Brett Wisely. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. In the air, out towards right center. Young makes his way towards it. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. Willie Adames stands in. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
One down. Here's a speed threat, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike. Man at first, one away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Towards first. And that's a fair ball. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Young. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And it's 1-0. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Moved to second. And he's back in safely. Crow Armstrong stands at second with 2 gone. And it's even up.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. Out of the fourth, stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Now fly ball to right center. Carroll on his way over. And there's 1 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. That one lifted to left. Cowser on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now Machado up here. Fly to center his first time.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Lifted in the air out to left. Cowser makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. So here's the Royals DH, Rafael Devers. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Outside. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Christian Walker, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Popped up. Bellinger makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. And that's outside.
That's
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
That one almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Lugo back to work. Swing and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Strike on the inside corner. Bailey aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball 1 there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Nope, inside. Ball
Good
2.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But
high fly ball out towards left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. Fly to right his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Geraldo Perdomo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to 3rd. No, he held up. And 1-2.
Yeah, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Blake Sabol. Sabol, in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Rafaela. And that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th. And now, Brett Wisely, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Young. And it's caught for the out. Willie Adames now at the plate. Singled and scored his 1st time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch way upstairs. And that one handled. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Kansas City, now Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Adames the throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. Bellinger up to hit. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is inside. Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, well, we go bottom 6, and to the plate for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Hit on the ground to short. Rafaela in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Well struck, right field. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double. On a great swing, got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's Devers at the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hunter Goodman.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Bomber deals. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Christian Walker steps in for the Royals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to short, Rafaela. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Manny Machado.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And Manny gets a piece.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Whips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Patrick Bailey. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tanner Banks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Has room, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the seventh, so up now for Kansas City, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Blake Sable. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Gary Sanchez. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Kwan makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. That misses off the outside edge. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and that is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is Jacob Young. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Colin Holderman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
I got 1 ball,
Next
1 strike.
offering misses down and away. Right through there for a strike. Kick swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So up next for Chicago, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second, as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was...
New pitcher on now, Anthony Banda.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
The batter now, Stephen Kwan, and fouled off. So the tying run at second. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Loaisiga in his 7th season, 30 years old. Now, and he's a native of Nicaragua.
Number 33.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That misses,
Ball 1, no strike.
and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes a ball. Foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Perdomo on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to bunt his way on. At the plate, Corbin Carroll, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So here's Riley now.
For Chicago, number 19, Will Vest.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Second and third, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
That's down and in.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now here is Hunter Goodman. Drove in a run with a sack. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Matt Wallner. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Andres Munoz on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That to right. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Bellinger swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
2-2 to count.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. And your final score here today, 2